Hey Joe, coming to you out of just outside of Moalboal, Philippines. I made a short video today, basically regarding why don't they tell you this when you come to the Philippines, and everybody's probably wondering, well, what are you talking about? And it's regarding your health, and that's what I put on there as well. There's the obvious things that they cover, like don't drink the water, tap water, that is. I mean, drink bottled water, which is absolutely something I still do to this day. But you're going to go to restaurants, and there's going to be ice in there. Just ask them, do you use filtered water? And they'll tell you yes or no. Most of the restaurants are going to say yes. But the second thing they say stay away from is street food. Don't take the chance. Everybody's got different stomachs, basically. Some people can handle things better than others, but again, it goes back to, and just for me, I eat street food almost every day, almost every single day. But I already know, basically, because I've been here for a while, which ones. I've already asked them, what do you use filtered water? If they use filtered water, I don't have an issue. Be careful with the juices though as well. And also, don't make the same mistake that I did when I first came here. I'm drinking bottled water. I'm like, oh, right, I'm doing the right thing. I get up, take a shower, go brush my teeth in the sink using the tap water. Yeah, paid the price for that one for a day or two. But we got past that. So the second thing is the street food. Like I said, just ask if they use filtered water, and you'll be okay. As long as they're using the filtered water. And so now you're going, okay, well, what is the thing that nobody is telling you when you first get here? Well, it's basically like this. You fly in from Manila, fly into Manila. You get your pass immigration, get your luggage, right? You go catch a cab, and you go to your hotel. And for the first day or two or three, what have you, you use the Grab or the taxi, and you feel just fine. And all of a sudden, you're going out one night. It gets late, and you can't get a Grab, you can't get a taxi, and you're like, well, you know what? I've been wanting to ride on the back of one of those motorcycles for a while. So you jump on the back of the motorcycle and they take you home. You're stopped in traffic every once in a while. You got a jeepney or some big truck or big bus that run 24 hours a day, basically, in front of you, just spewing all of that pollution, and you're breathing that in. So when you're first coming into Manila, the first thing that I remember that I recognize is the big cloud above the city. The pollution in Manila is worse, for instance, excuse me, than like a Los Angeles, California. Excuse me. And over 60,000 people die of basically air pollution here in Manila alone. So when you're riding in the back of that motorcycle, or you decide to say, hey, those jeepneys are cool, let me go ride in the back of one of those. And just for your information, the jeepneys have the worst. They participate the most as far as giving the most air pollution than just about any of the other vehicles, is what it's said online, basically, which pretty much kind of surprised me, but then again didn't surprise me, being, I mean, those jeepneys are World War II Jeeps from America, basically. That's exactly what they are. So you get home after riding in one of those motorcycles or jeepneys or what have you, and not home, get to your hotel, and the next day you're like, you got the sniffles, your nose is leaking, it won't stop dripping, you got the worst headache going on. You got a head cold like you can't believe. It kills your energy, and you're like, man, what happened? Wow, I must have stayed out too late. It must have been the air conditioning, must have been the food I ate, must have been. And you're looking around, and you realize, man, a lot of people around here are coughing, and a lot of them are sick or getting sick. And the reason is you're breathing in all that air pollution, and your body's basically, it's just too much for it to handle. And a guy, even especially like me and thousands of others with respiratory issues, thanks to Saddam Hussein, lighting the oil wells, trying to hold us back while they retreat, not knowing that basically I'd pay the price, for the rest of my life having respiratory problems. I tried to just go on a tangent here. As soon as I got out of the Marine Corps, I went to the Los Angeles Police Department, passed all their tests, and passed all their tests, but the doctor gave me this tube to blow in. I tried blowing it, but I had nothing. And I'm looking up, I'm like, oh my gosh, not because of this, you got to be kidding me. I looked at the doctor. I basically begged. I was like, sir, this is something I really want. And I said, there's a run tomorrow to qualify for a run. I forget how many minutes. It's like 10, 15, or 20 minutes straight on an oval track. And I told him I'd outrun everybody on that track. I came in fourth, just by the way, but that's not the reason why I actually decided not to go to the academy, and that's a whole different story for a whole different day. But anyways, going back, if you have respiratory problems, yeah, it really affects you really bad. Even the burning, I live up in the mountain area, and even the burning, because they burn plastic, and sometimes you think, wow, are they burning tires? What? And I'm just up here, I'm just coughing and gagging. And you'll be that way if you're riding in one of those jeepneys or in the back of the motorcycle. You start coughing and gagging, it's time to raise your shirt up, and cover your face, and protect yourself. And that's the last thing that I was basically going to tell everybody, is just protect yourself. If these are the things that you want to experiment with, riding in jeepneys, I know I did, absolutely. I didn't know it kept making me sick over and over, and that was the reason why, even though I was in there gagging and coughing every time another one got in front of us. But do what you want to do, but just protect yourself. Put a rag, a scarf, or something over your nose and mouth, or and keep yourself from getting sick. Keep yourself from ruining your entire vacation and ruining your health. So, okay, I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse on this, but you've been told bottled water. Stay away from the street food unless you ask them if it's filtered water, and protect yourself if you're going to be in the jeepneys, trikes, or in the back of a motorcycle, because you probably will end up getting a severe head cold and putting a big damper on your vacation, or even if you live here. So that's all I got. You guys like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Take care.